Hello everyone, welcome to this new tarot reading. I've been wanting to do this tarot reading for a while. I was thinking about how to deliver it properly. I'm still on the same format that, as you can see, I'm placing the image of the spread, but I hope that you can still get the message. So today's tarot reading it's about BTS and ARMY relationship bond, emotional bond. I've been doing the members between each other, between a few of them, and I also found a very insightful way to connect to how BTS sees ARMY, um, and how ARMY sees BTS, and what we can do to learn to have like a healthier and happier kind of bond and relationship. Because they definitely get a lot of feedback and get a lot of strength from ARMY, and so it's nice to see their different points of view. So I'm going to start with the boys. The cards that came out from them, it's the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Star. These are beautiful tarot deck. It's the tarot deck of the Hidden Run. It's really, it's very epic. It's very fairy-like. I love this deck. It represents so much emotion. They definitely see themselves working with ARMY and being creative with ARMY for a long time. They have a lot of plans for the rest of the year. They are already developing some new projects. They are already like in the final stage of trying to perfectionize some of the content to be putting out after. Maybe we will know about it after June or July. About the half way of the other half of the year. So they definitely feel like really blessed when it comes to ARMY, because the star cards, it also talks about being guided by a special force, a special strength, something mystical, something spiritual. They see ARMY as their guardian angels, because like I mentioned before, the star card also represents like being guided from above, being taken care of by a very luminous kind of force. It depends on what you believe in. If you believe in God, if you believe in angels, if you believe in different kinds of energies that are around us. Well, they feel that magical bond with ARMY. They feel really secure, but they also feel the need to be also very honest with ARMY. I mean, I think they are getting closer to a state where they feel that they have to be more honest with ARMY about maybe not personal stuff, because this is not the kind of relationship they have with ARMY. I mean, as artists, they had always been really respectful and really open actually with ARMY about what they want to achieve, about what they want to overcome, and they want to keep doing that. They want to keep showing that they have other projects and that they have like a new horizon that they want to explore. They want to dive into different options, maybe different opportunities that it may not involve all seven of them being together. Maybe um, you will get news from one member that goes and does this project, and then other member will do something differently. And it's like they will take turns to not overwhelm army with so much news and content. But it's like they want to present themselves as the seven members as they are, but also the seven facets of them, the seven sides of them. It's like they are getting more mature in that way, and they are feeling a bit more in control. They feel a bit like they have a more dominance and more power over decisions. So we'll definitely have a sense of them being a bit more like passionate about being very straightforward about what they want to deliver. It's like, of course, they have the company and they have other people that advise them, that is constantly like advising them. But it's like they want to become like more honest when it comes to, I think I already mentioned it, this thing about collaborations and stuff. I believe that after Grammy nomination, it's over. After all this overseas promotion is over, it's like they eventually will return to their roots. It's like because they actually don't need that much promotion anymore, because especially when it comes to army, because they feel like army knows them and know what they are about. So it's like they want to come back home in a way, that not to come back to Korea literally because they are in Korea, but they want to come back to their roots. They want to um, be more bold when it comes to maybe not so much in this. Maybe they are talking about the concept. Maybe they want to go back to the first era kind of style. Maybe not so popular sound, but more underground sound. It's like that's why their projects would be divided, because I believe that some of them want to do a certain genre, and the other wants to do a certain style of music. So it's like they are going to be like delivering a lot of different like sides, so you can pick. But they feel really blessed to have army. They always think about army whenever they are tired, whenever they have issues, whenever they have confrontations, whenever they feel pressured, because there's like this need to be constantly moving and constantly like thinking and creating, and sometimes ideas can run out, and sometimes you need some time to rest. And actually they do not want to rest. They do not want to take a time off. I mean, not yet, because they think about army, and it's like army, it's the fuel, is why they do this for. Whenever they find that they are struggling, in a sense that they don't know why they keep doing this, they always think about army, because for them it's like this emotional support, is this very soulful connection that all of them have this feeling. It's not just few of them, it's all of them that feel this connection, that it's really deep, that it cannot be described with words, but it's like a warm feeling in your heart. It's like feeling fulfilled, it's like feeling blessed, it's like feeling being looked out for, it's like feeling protected, and really really blessed, really like really nice. It's a warm feeling. And when it comes to army side, army, the cards that came out were the Seven of Wands, the Temperance, and the Five of Wands. A lot of wands. So it means that our army is very passionate towards the boys. I think we already know this. But sometimes this passion can be a little bit overwhelming, can be a little bit like it can initiate sometimes a bit of commotion, a bit of clashes of of ego, a bit of, it's like lately army has had this feeling of always needing to protect themselves or defend themselves from what they consider outer attacks, or maybe outer prejudices and outer other people outside the fandom that wants to hurt them in some way by commenting like negative things, and it's like, especially this year, army is going to keep experiencing this need to be constantly in defense mode. It's like always thinking about a new way to counterattack, to always being on the defensive in case someone says something. So it can be a little bit draining emotionally, in a sense that it's like army needs to do some healing also. They also need to remind themselves why they are doing what they're doing. I mean, why they are who they are today, and what's the purpose of all this, because there's like a constant feeling of defensive, and also or also to being on a reactive mode. It's like anyone can trigger them. It's like this constant fiery energy, because the one's energy, it's all about being fiery, it's all about being passionate. And sometimes when you cannot control that passion, when you cannot control that intensity, sometimes it can backfire, in the sense that they can hurt themselves in the process. So army definitely needs to do some inner balance. Not all of them, but there are some people that have like anger issues, that it's not necessarily about the boys, it's about something deeper. It's like they project on the boys, but it's not about the boys, because the boys are fun. The boys are okay, are very grateful that they have army, but they do not need more defensiveness from army. They don't need army to defend them, because they are already in a state where they also feel like they have to protect army in a sense way, but they don't react maybe to negative things or stuff. They don't engage on those things, because it's a message from them to also educate army, and it's a silent message, it's a telepathic message to army about, please don't get involved into these matters, because we are not getting affected by this, but please stay put. It's like stay in your place. Don't let it get to you. Don't respond. Don't react, because it's like it's like it's this in this it's like it lights up a fire on army's heart, that is like it can get into a very aggressive kind of form. And since army is a giant group of people, it's like that kind of energy and anger energy can like turn into a massive anger, and that's not the point. That's not the point. That's not the way to. Um, that's not the way to put that energy. It's like army needs some healing. They need to remind themselves why they are who they are, and why they are doing this for. Because it's like they are losing the purpose in wasting time in nobody's energies. I mean, in nobody's that come out eventually. If they don't come today, they will come out tomorrow. And once the drama is over, then eventually a new character is going to come out, and it's going to start a riot, it's going to start drama, because they know that army engages really fast. So it's like they are waiting for it to in some kind of way expose army and ridiculize army. So that's why army needs to be a bit wiser and not get carried away by their emotional nature, because they definitely do it from a place of love and because they want to protect the voice. But at the same time, they are harming themselves in this way, because there are some people in the fandom that are not longer vibing with this purpose. It's like they are no longer vibing with being in the fandom, to always feeling like they have to fight someone, that they have to argue with someone, that they have to respond to someone. It's like some people became army because of the music, because of the inspiration, and some of them are going through a period of very harsh personal situations. So the less they need is to read negative comments, or maybe Twitter threads about what happened with such and such character that came out and said something hurtful. So it's like army needs to protect themselves and protect each other, because if they are okay, and if they are a force that can transformate this, and they can protect themselves. It's like they need to defend themselves instead of using this defensive mode to defense from the attacks of the outer world. Because you have to realize that since the voices are a public image, they are very they are also vulnerable. I mean, their images, in the sense that they are exposed because they are public figures, so they are exposed to these random people coming and attacking them, or saying something that wants to degrade their success or their accomplishments. So they are also mentally prepared and also trained to not let get those things, because it's like you are giving your power away to someone else to use it, and to manipulate it, and also make you look like you are the bad guys or you are the toxic ones. So I'm thinking about self-educating ourselves, about army, about self-educating, about educating yourselves about emotional boundaries, about being taking a time off and taking a deep breath and thinking, why am I doing this for? Am I doing this for the fandom? Am I doing this for the boys? Why do I get so triggered like this? What's going on? What's going on inside of this drama? Why is this drama coming? Why is it trying to teach me? Sometimes these things are necessary, so of course there are a lot of cloud chasers, so eventually some masks, some funny people, some false characters, some people that are for cloud, those masks and those lies are going to come off. Eventually everything, because what goes around comes around. So eventually people that are malicious, people that have like bad intentions, or people that have like egoistic motives, or that they are not honest. Eventually their masks will fall off, and you eventually will see who is who. So sometimes drama, not drama, but sometimes these characters come out so you can see who is who. And some of these peoples are very well hidden. They have this tactic of maybe they have a platform, or maybe they they have followers, or maybe they have a YouTube channel, or maybe they are musicians as well. But it's like army don't need to engage with these people, because army has a bigger purpose, because army is one of not only because it's a very large fandom, but it's because they have a lot of content. They have very active till this day, thank God, very active artists that provide good music for them, that provide content. So they need to be thankful and being open to receive that energy. It's like um, it's like restoring the relationship they have with the boys. It's like thinking about wanting to come back to the source, to when it all started at first. It's like engaging, but engaging with the inspiration, because like I already said it, there are armies that are having personal issues, that they are having family issues, that they are going through tough times. I think we all are, since the pandemic times are here. So the last thing they need is drama. It's like keep spreading love and respect, and you will like reciprocate. It's like clean the feedback, clean the energy, clean the air. Let drama go. Let these malicious characters go away. Let these clowns go away. Let them go. Just let them go, and focus on what is important. Focus on what brings you joy. Focus on what inspires you to be an army, and forget about the others. So the last card for the overall relationship between BTS and ARMY is the Four of Wands. That the Four of Wands is a very happy card, because it also talks about being able to celebrate and being able to have fun, and celebrate what they had accomplished all this time together. So maybe eventually, maybe by near the end of the year, maybe they will be able to do like a concert, a live concert. I mean, like in person, presential concert. And not until now, but maybe coming to the end of the year, almost. uh, and they will do it to celebrate what they went through, what you went through together with them. So if it's also a message, I think the boys really want you to know this, that that the bond that they share with Army is to be celebrated, is to be drama free, is to be able to laugh, is to be able to dance, is to be able to get in contact, get connected with music, through music, being able to put a smile on their faces, being able to laugh out loud, being able to be goofy, being able um, to also get emotional and cry and just love each other. Just love each other and be grateful for the bond you share. It's like there's no need to get in defensive, because when you are in the defensive mode, you are giving away your energy, you are giving away your power, you're getting tense, you're getting your energy runs out pretty easily, because you are nervous, because you are on alert, because it's like you spend all your energy thinking uh, about who is going to attack you next and what to do, and there's no need because here there's going to be a celebration. So you have to be open to get in contact with things that about the boys that make you smile, that make you celebrate, that makes you want to get up and dance, that makes you want to sing in Korean, even though you're not really good at it. So think about everything that you had accomplished, about that warm feeling in your heart, that is the same feeling that you made them feel through telepathy, like the song. So get connected with that, and it's like dive yourself and shower yourself with that feeling of happiness, with that feeling of joy, with that feeling of being funny, of being fun, of having fun, of laughing, of of uh, of crying with other fellow armies. You know what you had shared with one another. You know how important you are to one another. Despite of the boys, the boys are like they are watching you from afar, and they are really proud. They are really proud of the kind of people that you are. That's why they don't want you to become resentful toward strangers or random people or random clowns that come out of nowhere to attack, because you will lose your essence if you keep doing this. And the sad thing is that um, start fighting between each other. You will it's like army will turn against other armies, and they will start fighting, and some will even leave the fandom if this like aggressive uh, tendency and reactions keep continue, because some of them are really tired emotionally, and they do not need more drama. So guys, I'm going to leave it here. I hope that you did enjoy this reading. This is for you. I was planning to do it from the beginning that I started this channel, because it was like something that I really wanted to do. I'm an army myself. I want happiness for the boys. And I am also a tarot reader, so I had the intuition and the inner call to really wanted to do this, deliver this message from the bottom of my heart and my soul and my spiritual guidance. I wanted to deliver this to you. So please, if you feel like that you really resonate with this message, please take it. And if you don't, just don't take it. Just take what resonates with you and let it have it, and keep it with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, just let it go. Just let it go, and focus on your truth. I think each of us know in what state of our emotional path we are on. We are different people, we have different beliefs, so we are all going through different instances. It doesn't mean that it applies for everyone, but I do hope that you can take this message with respect, with kindness, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.